Hello students, welcome back to the session of the centroid. So in the previous videos we have discussed the centroid of a rectangular lamina as well as the centroid of a triangular lamina. So now we shall discussing about the centroid of a semicircle. So that is, you are going to discuss the centroid value of a semicircle here. So let us consider, just see the abbreviation. So consider a circular lamina, that is semicircular lamina of area pi r square divided by 2. So you know that the area of the circle is pi r square, the semicircle, therefore pi r square divided by 2. So now consider the triangular strip. So triangular strip is nothing but this strip. So that is, you have to consider this triangular strip which is having an area of into r into d theta. So you can observe this is a triangular strip, this is a triangle, and this represents the radius of a triangular strip, and this distance is given r into d theta. Therefore the area of this triangular strip is what? Of into base is how much? Base is nothing but r, and this height is nothing but it is r into d theta. Clear? Therefore the area of elementary strip is equal to of into r into d theta is the area of this elementary strip, and this elementary strips makes an angle theta with respect to the x-axis. You can observe here the entire elementary strips makes an angle theta. So this theta with respect to what? X-axis, that has to be considered, and which is the center of gravity CG is situated at a distance of 2/3 of r is nothing but the x projection. So you can observe here 2/3 of r, therefore x projection is 2/3 of r into cos theta. So this is what you have considered the semicircle which is having an elementary strip which makes an angle theta with respect to the x-axis. So now the procedure is same. You have to calculate what is the moment of this elementary strip and moment of the summation of elementary strips and moment of entire semicircular lamina you have to calculate here. So let us see the next part. So now the moment of elementary strip, just consider here the moment of elementary strip about y-axis. So moment is nothing but what? Area into perpendicular distance. So area into perpendicular distance is here, you can observe. So area is nothing but what? Of into r square into d theta, and the perpendicular distance is what? This is what the perpendicular distance, and this is what the area. So now I have to consider here. So that is area into perpendicular distance. This is area and this is perpendicular distance. Therefore moment of elementary strip about y-axis is this one. So this is what a single elementary strip what you have calculated. You are having the n number of elementary strip in a semicircle, so that you have to consider the summation of all that elementary strips about the y-axis, what is the moment. So in order to calculate that one, you have to integrate the given whatever the value you have obtained. So you have to integrate under the limits of minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. You just observe here. So this is a semicircle. This is what the pi by 2. This is pi by 2 and this is minus pi by 2. So because of semicircle here. So that you have to integrate the equation under the limits of. So I have to integrate the equation under the limits of minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So this is what the integration you have to consider, integration minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So by integrating this, r cube by 3 is constant. You have to integrate the cos theta and apply the limits. You will get this equation. So this equation is what? It is the moment of the summation of all the elementary strips about y-axis is this one. So now you have to calculate the moment of the total area about y-axis. Total area is nothing but it is a semicircle. Total area is what? Pi r square divided by 2 is the total area, and the centroidal distance is x bar, that you have to calculate. So as usual you have to apply the principle of moment, equate these two equations, that is summation of the moments, equate this one and this one, you will get the x bar value here. So you can see here you will get the x bar value. So this is what the x bar you can observe in your tabular column also. So x bar for a semicircle is 4r divided by 3 pi. So this is what the simple derivations of a semicircle. So let us discuss the how you are going to calculate the centroidal value for a quarter circle. So here also the same thing, there is no much change between the semicircle derivation as well as the quarter circle derivation. The main difference is area here. Clear? You can observe the abbreviations. Consider a quarter circle of lamina pi r square divided by 4. In the semicircle you have considered the pi r square divided by 2, whereas in the quarter circle the area of the quarter circle is pi r square divided by 4. So this is only the difference between the semicircle as well as the quarter circle. Again you have to consider the elementary strip here. This elementary strip which makes an angle theta with respect to the x-axis. This theta, the entire elementary strip makes an angle theta with respect to x-axis. And this elementary strip area we are having, the elementary strip area is of into r into d theta is the elementary strip area, and it is situated at a centroidal distance of 2/3 of r cos theta. So this is what I have to consider here. So the next thing is the moment of elementary strip about y-axis. Moment of elementary strip is nothing but what you will do, you will multiply this area into perpendicular distance. Of into r square into d theta is the area, 2/3 of r cos theta is the perpendicular distance. You will obtain this equation. So whatever the procedure I have explained in the semicircle is the same as for the quarter circle, only the difference is area here. So by integrating you will get this, by simplifying you will get this equation. This is what a single strip moment. So in order to calculate the moment of the n number of strips, you have to integrate this equation. So you have to integrate the equation under the limits of what? 0 to pi by 2. So that is because the quarter circle is 0 to pi by 2. You have to integrate under the limits of 0 to pi by 2. So in the semicircle you have to integrate under the limits of minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. But here you have to integrate 0 to pi by 2. There is the limits. So by integrating you will get this equation. So now moment of total area about y-axis. Total area is nothing but you have to consider area of entire quarter circle. The area of entire quarter circle is pi r square by 4 and the perpendicular distance is x bar. Just multiply this one, and by the principle of moments you have to equate the equation, that is moment of all the elementary strip as well as the moment of entire area. Just by equating this value you will get the x bar value here. You can observe whatever the x bar value you have obtained for the quarter circle is exactly equal to that of the semicircle, that is x bar is equal to 4r by 3 pi. So this distance x bar is nothing but, I will show in this figure. So whatever the x bar you are measuring, that is with respect to this, this is the value of x bar. So there is much difference, there is no much difference between semicircle and the quarter circle. Just you have to considering the area, and the procedure is same. First what you have to do, you have to consider the area of the particular geometrical figure, and you have to consider a small elementary strip in that. The elementary strip area and the distance of center of gravity of that elementary strip you have to consider. Then you have to take moment of all the elementary strips about the y-axis. Then you have to take the moment of the entire area about the y-axis. Just equate the equation. Then you will get the centroidal values of x bar and y bar. No need to calculate about the y bar. Just you have to calculate x bar, and similarly you have to write the y bar value here. Similarly, I have to write the y bar value. Just the x bar calculation is enough. So try to solve or try to derive this equation by referring your textbook. So if you are having any doubts, you just contact me. Thank you. Hello students. In the previous class, we have discussed the centroid of a semicircle as well as the quarter circle. So now we can discuss the centroid of a sector of a circle. So these derivations are very important. So here the sector of a circle means, you can observe in the figure. So this is not a quarter circle or not a semicircle. If you want to the semicircle, it should be like this, and if you want the quarter circle, it should be the half of the circle. But it is not exactly the semicircle, as well as it is not exactly equal to the quarter circle. It is a sector what we are considered in the circle, that is what the sector of a circle. So if there is a sector of a circle, what is the x bar value and what is the y bar value, centroidal distance, we are going to find out here. So now consider the sector of a circle, circular lamina as shown in figure. Consider the triangular strip, that is triangular elementary strip of an area of into r into d theta. As in the previous video, you have to consider this sector of a circle. So what is the hatched portion is showing. So that is what a sector, consider an elementary strip. So this elementary strips makes an angle theta with respect to x-axis. You can observe in the figure clearly. Elementary strips makes an angle theta with respect to x-axis, whereas the entire sector of a circle makes an angle alpha with respect to the x-axis. You can observe clearly, whatever the red mark indicates the inclination made by the sector elementary strip, but the green line indicates the inclination made by the sector of a circle with respect to the x-axis. So then the projection on the x direction is similar, that is 2 by 3 into r cos theta. This is x projection. Whereas in the y projection, so that is x projection is nothing but this distance, x bar distance is what 2/3 of r into cos theta. So x projection. And if you want to calculate the y bar distance, so then it is different. So now you know the area of the semicircle. Area of the semicircle is what? It is pi r square divided by 2 is the area of what? Semicircle. And the area of the quarter circle is pi r square divided by 4. But here we are having a sector. We don't know the area of this sector. So therefore what you have to do here, you have to consider the elementary strip, that is area of the elementary strip you have to consider. This elementary strip area, this is the base and this is height of this elementary strip. Therefore the area of elementary strip is what? Half into base is nothing but radius, half into r into this distance is r into d theta. So that you have to consider r into d theta, you have to consider here. So this is what the area of the elementary strip. So if you want to calculate the entire area, so that is, I will show, if you want to calculate the entire area of this sector, what you have to do, you have to integrate under the limits of 0 to alpha. Why it is 0 to alpha? Because the sector makes an angle alpha with respect to x-axis, therefore it is 0 to alpha. Just integrate this area of the strip with respect to under the limits of 0 to alpha, you will get the area of the sector. So this is one extra part compared to the previous derivations. In previous derivation, we are having directly area of the semicircle, area of the quarter circle we are having, but the area of the sector is not exactly, it is having the formula. Therefore, you have to do the integration to calculate the area of the sector here. So once if you calculated the area of the sector, the next thing is same. Take the moment of elementary strip about the y-axis. Moment of elementary strip is nothing but area of the elementary strip into the perpendicular distance. Area of elementary strip we are having and the perpendicular distance we are having, just multiply, you will get this equation. That is what? Moment of elementary strip about the y-axis. Clear? This is single strip what we are considered, this equation. So if you are having the n number of strips in a sector of a circle, so if you want to calculate the summation of moment due to all the strip, you have to integrate under the limits of 0 to alpha. This equation you have to integrate. So just integrate the equation under the limits of 0 to alpha, you will get this equation. This is what moment of the summation of the elementary strips about the y-axis. Clear? So let us consider this as equation 1. So now you have to calculate the moment of total area about the y-axis. You can observe here the moment of total area. Total area is nothing but area of the sector. Half into r square into alpha is what? It is the total area of the sector. So that moment of total area about y-axis is equal to area into perpendicular distances x bar. Let us consider this as equation 2. Equate equation 1 and equation 2. You will get the x bar value here. Clear? So equate equation 1 as in the equation 1 and 2, I will get the x bar value. So this is what the x bar. If you want to calculate the y bar distance, instead of taking the moment at x-axis, you have to take the, instead of taking the moment at y-axis, you have to take the moment at the x-axis. You can observe here moment of elementary strip about the x-axis. What is the difference here? So whatever the perpendicular distance you are obtained, that is the main difference. Instead of so this perpendicular distance, that is instead of cos theta, you will get the sin theta there. So that is only the difference, because you know the sin and cos component by considering the respective triangles, so that you have to take the moment about the x-axis. So as usual, that is area into perpendicular distance. Area is half into r square into d theta. Perpendicular distance is 2 by 3 into r sin theta. Instead of cos theta, I have to put sin theta. You will get this equation. Again, you have to, this is the moment of elementary strip about x-axis, single elementary strip. If you want to calculate the number of elementary strips, you have to integrate the equation under the limits of 0 to alpha. Just integrate this equation and you will get this value. So this is what moment of the elementary strips about the y-axis, summation of moment. So now the moment of total area is nothing but you have to consider the area of the elementary strip here. So total area is nothing but you have to consider the entire area of this elementary strip. So that is the total area is equal to what? About y-axis you are taking, therefore it is what? Area, we know that r square into alpha divided by 2 and the perpendicular distance is y bar. Clear? Just consider this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Just equate this equation, you will get the y bar value. Clear? This is what the x bar and y bar of a sector of a circle. So this is an important derivation, that is a determination of centroid of a sector of a circle. So these derivations are very important. You just go through the PDF what I have sent. So that is the centroid of a rectangular lamina, triangular lamina, centroid of a semicircle, quarter circle, as well as the sector of a circle. All the 5 derivations are important. You have to get these derivations in the examination. So try to practice it by the reference of these videos. If you are having any doubts, you just contact me. So in the next class, we will start with the problems. Thank you.